Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Ronald, or Kuya Onayd, broadcasting from Pasig, Philippines. So magandang gabi sa inyo lahat sa Pilipinas. Sa mga nasa US, siguro umaga dyan ngayon. Okay, so tonight, ako inaatasan mag-share sa inyo tungkol sa lavender oils, lavender essential oils. At later on, Arlene will be joining me sa panel. And yeah, let's chill out. And just to start with, I prepared a video for you. Anoodin po natin ito.
Essential oil ngayon. Ang lavender ang pinaka-popular essential oil ngayon. Pero alam niyo ba? Ang lavender ay na-discover 2,500 years ago pa. Dahil sa malakas na antioxidant, antimicrobial, sedative at calming properties nito, ang benepisyo ng lavender ay napakadami. Ang mga Egyptians noon ay gumamit ng lavender para sa mummification at bilang isang perfume. In fact, nang ang libingan ng isang hari ay binuksan noong 1923, nalanghap pa nila ang bango ng lavender. That's after 3,000 years.
Okay, back to the future tayo. Year 2018, dito sa Pilipinas. So, what are the benefits of this wonderful oil sa ating panahon ngayon? Siyempre, number one, stress, traffic, toxic sa trabaho, toxic na katrabaho, inflation, stress. Lavender to the rescue.
On the road, pag sobrang traffic, nakakatulong pag meron kang lavender oil. Gumagamit ako ng car diffuser. Nakauwi ka na nga sa bahay, pero dala-dala mo pa din sa isip mo ang mga madaming problema, anxieties. Kung katulad mo ako na warrior, malamang mahihirapan kang matulog. So, how do we use lavender at home? Well, ideally, diffuser will do the job. So, the lavender's molecules can get into the air around the room. Mga 3 to 4 drops lang ay lalagay sa diffuser and there. Gabing payapa na. Pero don't worry, kung wala kang diffuser, pwede rin namang maglagay ka na lang ng a few drops ng lavender sa iyong unan, sa blanket, at pwede rin itong ipahid sa iyong talampakan. Dito sa aming tahanan, hindi na kami gumagamit ng paracetamol, mefenamic acid, or any synthetic drugs. Pag may masakit ang ulo or may lagnat, we use lavender oil, usually by inhalation or pwede rin topical, massage namin sa ulo. And it always works. Eto pa, ang lavender ay may malakas na antimicrobial properties. Kaya kung may sugat ka, makakatulong ito para sa mas mabilis na healing.
Oh, wonder oil, di ba? Pero hindi lang yan. Ayon sa mga modern studies ngayon, sinasabi nila na ang lavender oil ay nakakatulong din sa pag-slow ng aging process dahil sa mga powerful antioxidants ito. Galing, di ba? Also, nakakapag-improve ng brain function at nakaka-restore ng skin complexion at syempre sa mga tagyawat din. Isa pa, sabi nila na lavender oil also can protect against diabetes symptoms.
But wait, there's more! Alam nyo ba na even dogs will benefit from this lovely oil? Aggression, anxiety, and hyperactivity, makukulit na aso, are the most common behavior issues sa mga aso na kayang ng lavender oil dahil sa calming effects nito. But I have to warn you though that application of lavender sa humans at saka sa animals ay iba.
So there, stress buster, lavender oil. Good evening, Arlene.
Hello. Hello, Kuya O. Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
Arlene.
Can you hear me well?
Naririnig kita at basa yung mga palad ko. Naka-nervous din pala yung ganito.
Actually,
Hindi mo lang sila
sasabihin ko nga
nanonood,
sa'yo, apaka-calming ng boses mo kanina. Para kang gumamit talaga ng lavender. And one more thing I like is, actually I love, is the background that you used. Is that the lavender field?
Yes, it is. Oo.
Saang area yon? Sa
Well,
Pasig
actually,
yun?
sabi ko kanina, back to the future sa Philippines, wala naman lavender sa Philippines. Pero maganda yung point mo kasi actually ngayon marami na rin lavender sa iba't ibang bansa. Pero ang lavender ay native talaga sa France, okay? Yan ba yung Romeo and Juliet? Tama ba ako? So napaka-romantic talaga to.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So magandang note yun, no, na ang pinanggagalingan ng doTERRA, to be specific, doTERRA Essential Oils, ay doon sinusource out ang ating mga lavender oil kasi indigenous talaga yun. Doon talaga yun nanggaling. So, mas potent siya. Okay, so, ang ganda ng field, totoo ron.
Ang ganda, ang ganda. And then, actually, it poses a very strong contrast man dun sa isang part ng video, yung sa kotse, yung traffic. So, what you said is really true. Traffic here in the Philippines is really unbelievable these days. So, there is a lot of opportunity for us Filipinos to really be aware of what wonderful effects lavender could give us.
Yes, totoo yan actually. Alam naman natin yun. Sure, hindi lang naman sa Metro Manila, hindi lang sa Philippines. Around the world, dumadami na talaga ang sasakyan. At major talaga na stressor ang traffic. And okay, kanina pinakita ko sa video, I was hoping to take a footage na nasa traffic talaga and hindi ko lang nagawa yan. Pero, tapos may diffuser doon, okay? Hindi naman tayo lang siguro nakaka-afford or meron available agad na diffuser. So, pwede mong gawin talaga sa lavender oil. Pwede mo lang ilagay sa damit mo, okay? Kasi dahil maliit lang naman ng kotse, mako-contain niya yung amoy. So, makukuha mo rin yung benefits. And totoo yun, it calms you. Lalo na pagka sobra-sobra ang traffic.
Actually, one of the recent discoveries, I would say, is this form of essential oil from doTERRA, the lavender touch. May mga nakikinig ba sa atin at sasabihin ko sa kanilang,
meron.
palagi mo itong hinahanap. And kaya niya po ito hinahanap kasi lagi ko itong dala. And then, I just, as he pointed out, actually, it's a nice roll-on. So, easy to just apply anywhere. So, it's a very handy version of the lavender oil. And then, Onayd, I saw how you highlighted the use of essential oils in our family. Pagka may sakit, pagka, like yung kanina si Omera, yung headache. I think we started using essential oils in 2017, June 2017. Yes, and we have slowly gotten rid of medicines. It's one of the things that Dr. Mario, that's one of the things that I really took away from Dr. Mario's many talks, is how we can do away with synthetic medicines. And so slowly, yun, that is already our medicine kit.
Yes, at yun yung advocacy natin. Well, kaya nga tayo tinawag na wellness advocate kasi we're really into it, ginagamit talaga natin siya. And itinuturo natin ito, first and foremost, sa loob ng family, ginagamit natin. Okay, so yung mga bata, yung mga anak ko namin, pag may nararamdaman sila, alam nila kung hanapin nila yung mga essential oils nila. And particularly, atong isa sa mga favorite namin kasi sa napaka-versatile niya itong lavender. Yan. Okay, so syempre sa mga bata, no? Speaking of mga bata, madalas na mga sakit niyan or mga sugat, nadadapa, naglalaro, nakakalmot. So, essential oil, the lavender, okay, ay napakabisa nito to disinfect. Okay? Naalala ko nung bata ko ang alam ko na nagamot thiolate sa alcohol. Okay? But naalala ko lang just now, very interesting. Meron kami tinatawag na sa Baguio na marapait. Yun, parang sunflower yung ginagamot namin pag kami ay, alam mo yun, pag nasusugat para daw hindi lumalala, hindi gumaling agad. As I was growing, syempre nung bata ko naniniwala ako doon . Pero nung lumalaki na ako, alam mo yun, hearing about yung mga gamot, thiolate, alcohol, even betadine, akala ko yun lang yung gamot. Sabi ko, parang kwak lang ko baga, itong gamot lang ang bulyar, itong mga dahon-dahon. Until yun, just 2 to 3 years back lang, na natutunan natin ito, na ang tunay palang gamot ng gagaling sa halaman. And isa itong lavender. Okay, napapasalamat tayo dinala dito sa Pilipinas. Meron na tayong pure grade, therapeutic grade ng doTERRA. Ayun.
Yes.
So, Back to you,
Yeah,
Arlene.
di ba, earlier I was telling you how, in a way, our generation has been reared to um, how get used to medicines. Konting sakit ng ulo, oh, sige,
Mm.
minom ka ng ganito. Oh, ayan. Kaya I really find it a wonderful opportunity that we now are slowly transitioning to essential oils.
Yes.
Specifically, ito nga lavender and um, pagka may headache or pagka hindi makatulog, ilagay sa talampakan as you have shown sa sa
Mm.
video. Pero ang isa kong gusto yung si Masha. Ang
Oh,
launching
yes,
picture ni
yes.
Masha. Okay.
Napaka-daring ng role niya ngayon, wala siyang damit.
Oh, yeah. So, sa mga hindi po nakakakilala kay Masha, siya ang aming youngest four-legged creature dito sa bahay. So, yes, how do you mix Masha and lavender?
Okay, sige. Okay. Bago ko sagutin yung napakahirap kong tanong, gusto ko munang batiin ang ating isa sa mga leaders natin, si Nick at saka si Teresa. Okay. Hi, Nick. Meron siya message dito. Kilala mo si Nick? Yung kasama natin sa
Yeah.
Bicol. Yes, okay.
Yes.
Hi, Nick. Thank you for your support. Paano ba, tama ba English ko? Okay. Anyway, ano yung tanong mo tungkol naman sa dogs? Okay, bakit ko sinama dito yung application para sa mga animals? Well, sabi ko nga, itong presentation natin na ito, we want the essential oils to be particular, ito lavender, sa context ng isang family. Okay, at alam nyo ba na 7 out of 10 families, Filipino families, are keeping dogs. So, kumbaga, hindi mo pwedeng isitipwera ito. So, bahagi na sila ng ating tahanan. Okay, so dogs. Okay. In fact, yung nakaraan na Global Summit ng doTERRA sa US, nakita ko doon, nag-launch na sila ng mga some products ng doTERRA, and they have these veterinarians. May mga books silang pinablish. Kumbaga, nakikita nila yung need na dapat introduce na rin itong natural healing or essential oils applied on animals. Yun. So, yes, okay. Yung application ng lavender oil sa animals is it's very different from humans. Okay, gusto ko lang bigyan ng emphasis ito. Baka ikaw naglalagay ka ng essential oil dito, ginagano mo, lalagyan mo rin yung aso mo ng gano'n. Hindi yun gano'n. Okay, this is very important to note that the olfactory system of dogs, okay, are way much higher. Mas sensitive sila sa mga sa ating mga humans. So, ang rule of thumb dito is i-dilute mo. For example, ang ratio mo pag nagda-drop ka, maglalagay ka ng oil sa katawan mo, ihahalo mo sa isang, ano yung tawag natin doon? Yung oils.
Fractionated coconut oil,
Yes,
carrier
carrier
oils.
oil siya. For example, ang ratio mo doon is 1:5. Maybe for dogs, that would be 1:100. Ganun lang kakaunti. Kasi napaka-potent niya eh. Yun. Saka, and the safest application for dogs is diffusion talaga. Diffuser. Pinaka-safe yun. Okay? Hindi yun ingestion. This is not our topic today about dogs, pero yun nga, nabanggit natin na we cannot deny they are already part of the family, the Filipino household. Yun. So really, okay,
Yeah.
this is very true. Just like in humans, di ba? Pag may ang ulo mo, stressed ka, you can't sleep, anxious, it applies to animals just as well. Okay? Nakakalma sila. Okay? Diretso yun sa kanilang limbic. Okay. Go ahead, Arlene. So, yun. Wala pa naman tanong. Buti naman wala nagtatanong. Okay? I can see di ko ma-view dito yung Facebook Live. So maybe there are some comments. But go ahead, Arlene.
No, I was just going to share that since the Filipino family has as you've mentioned, around 70% of Filipino families would have pets and specifically would have dogs. There really is a very good, big opportunity for essential oils to be used in the Filipino household. And then also, you've mentioned Nick. He was part of our Praise Moves exercise in Bicol. I don't know if
Yeah.
they remember it, but praise moves is the Christian alternative to yoga. You know what I do? Oh, di ba? I bring
Yes.
sometimes diffuser in the exercise studio, and then towards the end of the session, I diffuse lavender. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
cool
Yes,
down
yes, yes.
portion. Now
Mm-hmm.
there was a time also I
Mm-hmm.
gave it a try. Instead of the diffuser, I took with me towelettes, small towels, which
Towelettes. Okay.
I soaked in warm water,
Mm-hmm.
lukewarm water with essential oils, and then I gave it away to the participants. They put it on top of their eyes, on top of their eyes as we cool down. So they enjoyed the benefits of
Mm-hmm.
lavender while cooling down. So that's also
Mm-hmm.
another
Yeah.
opportunity. Um, And then remember, we were discussing with Brother Bernard uh, the use of towel
Mm-hmm.
on the nape of the neck whenever he's stressed. Tapos
Mm-hmm.
lalagyan niya ng lavender oil. So,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Correct.
it
Yeah.
calms him down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have, thank you, Arlene. We have a comment here from our leader, Nick Capra. Na parang sinabi niya rito na, he calls lavender a small Swiss army knife. Yun. Kasi pag sinabi mong army knife, Swiss knife, it's, yun nga, versatile, marami siyang pwedeng paggamitan. Okay. I think I heard one of our leaders also talking about referring a Swiss knife to another essential oil that's frankincense. But to me, lavender is also a Swiss army knife. Lagi mo talagang dala-dala, ang dami niyong paggagamitan. Yeah, sabi niya rito, it is friendly to all people with different skin types. Yeah, I think this is it's good to highlight this, kasi we always have these questions na, mag-apply ba yan sa balat ko o matanda na ako, no? Maybe seems too sensitive. Ako naman is like this. So, but so far, no, I haven't heard any complaints or any sabihin, negative, okay, na side effects, no, from anyone using lavender oil topically. Yun. Tapos, Arlene, we have also here comment from one of the panelists, si Raisa. Okay, ang boss natin. Meron daw nag-asa Facebook. If lavender is effective to stop dogs from barking. Mahirap tong tanong na to. Okay. That's a very difficult question, but let me answer you. Okay. Well, you have to understand. Baka lumiis na yung topic natin to dogs, ha? Okay. Baka magkaroon tayo ng sariling segment nito. Anyway, parang tanong ito, can you keep your dogs from barking using essential oils, particularly lavender? Okay. But you have to understand, okay, if to us, we talk as humans, we walk as, we express ourselves by talking and even writing and many forms. Animals or dogs, okay, in particular, they express themselves through barking when they're stressed, when they're trying to say something, okay? So pag nagtatahol-tahol yung mga dogs, okay, may mga reasons bakit yan, okay? So probably they feel some threat, okay, or maybe they're just excited, or maybe they're curious. You can really tell, okay? But to answer the question, the dog is excessively barking tapos lalagyan mo ng oil at titigil na ba siya? I would say pwede siyang kumalma, okay? But I will tell you, realistically, pag nilagyan mo siya ng oil, paamoy mo siya kahit pausukan mo ng essential oil, ng lavender oil, hindi naman talaga hinto yung dog, okay? When we're talking about behavior problems, even applied to humans, it is a process, okay? But thanks for that question, okay? So, siguro may pupuntahan itong anong tawag dito, itong topic natin tungkol sa aso. So that question came from Dr. Arnel Binaya from Tabaco. Thank you, Doc. Okay, so ito from our legendary Dr. Mario, you mentioned about cooling down. Please share the details as to how to do it. Arlene, can you answer this?
Cooling
Cooling
down
down daw.
in terms of exercise. Cooling down in terms of exercise. Actually, what I did was, as I've mentioned, small towels, because it's we were in a studio, exercise studio, and towards the end, it's a 1 hour session, and towards the end, I would ask the participants to lie on their backs, and then relax each part of their body from head to toe, and then I'd give away I'd hand them the towelettes. So these are small, these size, around 3 by 3 or 4 by 4 inch towel, which I have soaked in lukewarm water, and then the lukewarm water has around 1 or 2 drops of essential oils. I usually have 4 to 6 participants, so the towelettes are soaked while we are doing the exercise, and then while we're doing praise moves, and then once I've asked them to lie on their backs, then that's the time I distribute the towelettes, naka-roll or naka-fold, and then just fit enough to put over their eyes. And then we have a short devotion, and while that is going on, meaning I read a portion of scripture and say a short prayer, the lavender towel, the lavender soap towelette is on top of their eyes, and then um, I do get positive feedback, meaning they feel so relaxed. It enhances their relaxed state. Kasi they smell the lavender, they feel the lukewarm towel over their faces or over their eyes, and at the same time, they hear the word of God. So, di ba? Ano na yon? All-encompassing. I hope I answered your question, Doctor.
Okay. Pag ang tanong naman, doktor, nakakatakot no? Pero Arlene, pag-usapan natin yung unang question mo kanina, yung how doTERRA, okay, outsource yung mga oils sila, and to be particular itong lavender, okay. How important it is? Gaano siya ka-importante na ang isang oil na ina-outsource mo ay galing talaga sa isang indigenous, kumbaga doon talaga siya tumubo. Hindi yung kukuha ka ng paso ng lavender oil, dadali mo sa Baguio at patutubuhin mo rin yun.
Okay. You're asking me? I thought you're the one to share. So from what I learned, syempre, di ba? You know, actually looking at the background earlier, yung field of lavender, one resounding reminder to me is how God has hidden His beauty or His glory in His creation, and we have to also respect where He has put. I mean, di ba? How should I say it? There's a purpose or there's a design. And
yes.
if something is designed to be in this particular place, then God definitely has a purpose for it. So to answer your question or to comment on your comment, what I know is that kung saan siya tinanim or where it is originally grown, that's where it exudes its, how should I say, it exudes its best. So if it is harvested from where, let me put it this way, I think lavender harvested from where it is originally grown, and lavender that has been transplanted, from what I know, the quality would be different. The quality of the oils that will be obtained from this.
Wow. Dumudugo na ilong
Natutunan
ko.
kay Dr. Mario.
Dumudugo na
mali
ilong
ako
ko.
si Dr. Mario.
Okay. Mostly na ako. Anyway, kaya ako tinanong kasi gusto ko lang yung direction ng tanong ko, gusto kong i-address yung mga common ano bang tawag doon, rejection when you're trying to introduce doTERRA, to be specific, doTERRA essential oils sa ibang mga tao, kasi kadalasan ang complain nila, kung complain matawag doon or dahilan nila, mahal kasi yung doTERRA mahal yung ganito they compare to another brand, another essential oil. Kasi yun nga kasi ang dahilan, because doTERRA essential oils, lavender to be specific, okay, they are outsourced from the from where, lavenders are really, native. Ba? So, ibig sabihin, pag katulad ng pinaliwanag mo kanina, design legad na doon yung tumubo, mas potent ang therapeutic, okay, ang effects nito pag galing talaga doon. So, yun. Kaya ako gustong, actually, kasi just to be, I think, tayo lang naman nandito, di ba? Most of us, dito sa Pilipinas na mga wellness advocates, we encounter this palagi. Okay, we have other brands. Okay, we're trying to sell this, pero kung sabihin nila mas mahal. Pero ito yung lagi kong bungad sa kanila kung may magtatanong because we're outsourcing or doTERRA is outsourcing the plants. Okay, doon nila ginagawa. Kumbaga parang sariwang-sariwa sila at hindi nila ginagawa yung kukuha ng tanim dito nila dadalhin para makamura. Yeah, okay. So, what else? Okay. Yung sa sugat naman, I think si Brother Nick has a comment here, yun nga kanina, tungkol sa burns, okay? Sa mga burns, o saka mga sugat. Just kahapon lang, I was nagre-record ako ng video para lang maging mas cute ako. Nag-shave ako ng tapos nasugat ko tong, kita niyo ba yan? Saan ba yan? So pag-shave ko. Okay, so alam kong gagawin ko eh. So, ang una kong ginawa, winash ko siya ng water and then ilagyan ko siya ng lavender. Okay, and of course, pag bleed naman siya, okay, realistic naman tayo, hindi naman to super drug na pag ginawa mo, matutuyo siya. Pero immediately, na-feel ko may minute siya, tapos nag-stop na yung pag-bleed niya, and now, dry na siya. Okay, so, I believe it's the same application sa mga burns, sa mga tawag dito, sa mga paso natin. So, pag talagang you're really a believer of essential oils, o doTERRA essential oils, okay? Parang meron kang confidence sa bahay mo, alam mo yun? As long as you have these oils with you, yung mga basic, isa dito yung lavender. Pag may nangyari sa atin, sa mga bata, meron kang pampapahin. Okay, masakit ang ulo mo, meron kang lalanghapin. Yeah. So that is lavender. Indeed, it is a Swiss knife, small Swiss knife. Okay. Paano ba ang sa Filipino context, ano ba ang pwede natin paghahambigan ng isang Swiss knife? Kumbaga all around siya. Hindi naman 3-in-1, kape yun eh. Nag-iisip.
Wala akong maisip. I can't think of any...
Alright, I think, sige, habang nag-iisip ka, we have one message here. Sabi dito, again, from Rice, okay? Yes. Okay, ito na yan. Can we use lavender for burns? Actually, yes. Actually, it is pretty safe to use on burns, even in open wounds. Okay. I think not all oils can be applied topically, especially on open wounds, no. But lavender is safe to be used on. Yun. Hindi ko alam kung ano yung degree ng burn nyo, no? But we have doctors who can answer that. Kung third degree ba, pwede ba bang gamitin? At, for yung mga regular lang na mga paso, mga sugat, it's pretty safe.
Yeah, I think first degree. Kasi first degree would be just very superficial. Yung third degree kasi kita na yung buto eh. Seriously. So, hindi na pwede yun. yung mga superficial burns.
Okay. Yes, okay. Now, sa headache naman, well, actually, alternatively, I'm using peppermint sa lavender. But then si Gabi, ang ginagamit niya raw talaga lavender eh. Okay, so mas ginagamit ko na yung lavender for headache. So, yun. Of course, kasi hindi naman natin mailalagay sa isang video the other uses of lavender, no? But again, in the context of a family, okay, lavender can be used also as an alternative to air freshener, parang organic siya natural siya na air freshener. Okay, so may apologies, hindi kami nakagawa ng DIY formula for that. But I think, offhand, Arlene, kung gagawa ka ba ng DIY na air freshener, anong gagawin mo? Kasi gumagawa ka ng mga, di ba? Ng mga...
Air freshener?
Yeah.
Well,
just actually, to get rid of some
if it's
odors.
I don't think, well, it depends. If my purpose is to get sleepy, then I would use lavender in the room. But if it's a generic DIY air freshener, I would refrain from lavender. Yeah.
Bakit?
So, kasi nga, it's so calming. Instead, I will use lavender for massage. I will, normally, we have the coconut oil, virgin coconut oil, and then like we have this container. Maybe I'll put a tablespoon of virgin coconut oil, and then around 3 to 5 drops of essential oils, and then I use that for massage to calm. But for ordinary air freshener, I would stick to citrus types like wild orange and grapefruit. That's what we use for air freshener.
Okay. Galing-galing, Arlene. Okay. Pwede na tayong, di ba dati before we're trying to explore doing some DIY products out of, the Terra essential oils. Ano mangyari yan? Kasi, these days, from dishwashing, from dishwasher, at dishwashing liquid to soaps, even candles, di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are all synthetics, and you never know kung anong laman nun na nalalanghap ng mga tao, ng mga bata, especially sa tahanan. With oils like lavender, yeah, I think we can, kumbaga, masi-safeguard natin yung bahay natin, tahanan natin, mga bata.
And to that point,
lavender.
teka, let me just take a step back. Alam mo ba kung ano ang ating biggest organ?
Hirap ng tanong mo. Sige.
It's the skin.
Share it.
It's the skin.
Alam ko naman.
Kaya tinetest mo lang ako. No, actually, to your point that we have to ensure safety. Kaya we use essential oils even for massage. Kasi the reason why pag nag-massage ka, naglagay ka ng lotion tapos biglang wala na. Ibig sabihin na-absorb. So, careful ka kung anong pinapahid mo kasi ma-absorb. And with doTERRA, we know it's sick. But I'll be honest with you, a year ago, I really had no clue on what essential oils were. I started hearing about essential oils, but I stayed away from learning about it, not until Dr. Mario really encouraged us to know more about essential oils. And I understand why there would be Filipinos na ayaw o hindi nakakaalam ng essential oils. So it's really a world that we need to open to them.
That's right. Yeah. Actually, yes, nga nakaka-inspire sa advocacy ni Doc Mario. So actually, siguro yun yung reason kaya we're in line, okay? Kasi parehas tayo ng puso. Okay, so speaking of Dr. Mario, meron siyang comment dito na lavender has been used in the past to support healing all types and degrees of wound. So hindi lang ito first degree. So kahit malalim yung sugat. Ito nga binanggit natin sa video na it has an antimicrobial, malakas na antimicrobial effect and helps, dami may antimicrobial effect na siya para hindi magkaroon infection. Tapos it helps restore blood circulation in that area. O, di ba? So, ako kalelat naman ako sa science, pero naintindihan ko na pag may circulation, pag walang circulation sa isang sugat or infection or anything, hindi siya gagaling agad. Pero kung may blood circulation, may supply ng dugo, mag-heal siya. O, tama ba ako? Hindi nga?
Ay, kuya, paano kung ang sakit ay broken heart? Makakatulong ba ang lavender?
Pag broken heart, siguro maliligo ka na sa isang tangke ng lavender yun. Anong degree yun? Okay, bigla ko na nakita. Hindi raw natin boss si Raisa. Boss ka namin, no? Boss siya kaya papakain sa natin. Okay, yeah, Raisa has been very, very supportive to us, sa pag-try namin mag-promote in our own way. So, thank you, Boss Raisa. Boss ka namin. Okay, so do we have any sino to? Lavender can help your broken. Meron tayong dito confirmation. Okay, pwede
is that from direct experience? Can you share?
Well, ito yung technical na sagot dyan. You know, it can heal because, it's basically emotional. Yeah, medyo hindi literal yung
Ah.
approach dito, di ba? It's based from science. Mali yung basa ko. But yes, okay. Kung broken-hearted ka, okay, it can calm your heart. Hindi naman siguro pag-gising mo, wala na healed na yung heart mo, no? But at least makatulog ka na isang gabi, di ba? And then, did it again every day, of course. Yes, so interesting. So, what else? Okay, pag-usapan natin ng dogs.
Now,
Okay, ano ba?
go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. I had the chance to, meron kaming seminar last Saturday on dogs because that's what I do. And yun, inintroduce din namin yung, the benefits of having essential on dogs. Pero hindi naman namin binigyan talaga ng ng too much time on that. Yung introduce lang namin. Pero ang gusto ko lang sabihin dito na yun na nga, kasi nga ang common behavior problems in the Philippines and maybe I think worldwide is aggression. May kita ka maraming mga asong napaka-aggressive, di ba? Tapang, opposite of that, yung sobrang mahiyain naman, tawag namin yung shy dogs. So, yung tinatawag namin ng mga nervous dogs. Okay? And yung pangatlo, yung mga hyperactive, makukulit na aso. Okay? Pag makukulit ang aso, well, okay naman yung makulit na aso. Actually, mas gusto ko yung makulit sa hindi. Pero minsan, may mga sobrang kulit na. And true ito, okay? Using essential oils on them will really help. Okay? Basta tama lang yung application natin. Ayoko magbigay dito ng kumbaga ng
Formula?
reseta, formula or something, baka magkaroon ng ma-misinterpret lang o ma-abuse or yung mali application. But sabi ko nga, rule of thumb is, i-dilute. Dapat manipis na manipis yung essential oil. And it's very effective kasi nga, yung potency ng lavender na dumediretso sa nervous system ng aso, nakaka-calm down siya. Ang mga aso na matatapang, tense na tense siya. Yung mga mahiyain, ganun din, yung mga takot na takot. So are yung mga masyadong active na dogs. Okay? Kung ano yung narinig yung mga testimony ng mga bata na masyadong active, kukulit, tapos kumakalma sila pag na-apply ng essential oils, lavender, ganun din pa effect nila. Okay, so I'm really hoping and really praying na we can launch natin yung ganitong application ng essential oils sa mga aso naman. Okay, but that's a different nasa maling kwarto yata, nasa maling conference tayo ngayon. Okay, but just so you know na makikinabang sila sa essential oils sa lavender. Okay, meron pa dito. Okay, question from Facebook. Can we use Serenity naman? Mahirap na pero yung tanong Can we use Serenity instead of lavender since Serenity has lavender? Okay. You can use Serenity instead of lavender. Okay. Para may sagot na. Topical and aromatic only. Okay. I think before I pass this on to you, Arlene, I think ang quick answer ko dito is yes, tama siya dito na because Serenity, part ng Serenity, yung component to is lavender din. And I think in one of the seminars by Elena Jordan, di ko siya malilimutan, yung the benefits of having these blended oils. Kasi inaral ito ng mga researchers nila kung ano yung mga oils na pinag-blend mo, mas magiging effective siya dahil sa, tama ba yung term na synergistic effect, parang ganun. So, what do you say, Arlene?
Thank you. No, yeah, you're putting me on the spot. Sorry. Ano nga?
You're on the spot.
You mean use of blended oils?
Na yung Facebook, baka mag-down na.
Your comment on
Serenity,
the use
okay.
of blended
alternative
oil.
Instead of using daw kwed.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you want the pure effect of lavender, dun ka sa lavender. But yung din naman, blended oils, as you've mentioned, especially doTERRA, I do recall Elena mentioning that, and I think also in the last summit, that doTERRA, the beauty of using doTERRA's blended oils instead of DIY is that the measurements are consistent. It has
Yes.
been measured, and it is meaning the combination have been studied, and yung
Yes.
measurements nga consistent. Unlike kung mag-DIY ka, there is a risk na medyo mapadami, mapaunti. But
Yes.
I think if the question is whether to use pure essential oils or blended, it depends on your purpose. But to me, because essential oils in general are antimicrobial, and yung anong tawag dito, so I don't shy away from combining oils. To be honest, I don't think we don't have any blended oil at the moment here at home, pero we combine.
I think we have. Kay Diego pala
what's-
yun, yung
yung
Slim and Sassy.
Asli ng sassy. Ikaw ha, nangunguha ka ha ng cabinet ng may cabinet. Anyway, yan. But within our
Okay.
kit,
Yes. Yes, thank you.
halo-halo.
Yun din ang
Okay.
sabi ni kinonfirm, validate ng ating isa sa mga leaders ni Raisa na yun nga, because they are well studied, tama ka ron. Kumbaga, sukat na sukat yung combination, yung pagkaka-blend ng mga dog. Mga dogs ng mga oils. Okay? kaya ako nabanggit yung dogs kasi may good news si Doc dito. Sabi ni Doc, we'll be doing an EO series on pets very soon. Yay! Thank you, Doc. Nakaka-excite yan. Okay, and we have another question dito via Facebook. Sabi, from Alan, okay, Hernando. Good evening din sa'yo, Alan. Paano may fans ako ba? Okay, feeling, Does lavender and peppermint effective for muscle pain? Okay, so meron siyang follow-up question agad. Alan, is lavender or other oils safe for puppies? Okay. Siguro, okay, bigay ko na yung question kay Arlene dito. Tungkol naman daw sa muscle pain. Okay.
Well,
but isa sa mga studies, okay, is to yung paunahan ko lang yung ginagamit din ng ang lavender sa mga sa mga abdominal pain, okay. Sa mga female na meron dysmenorrhea, okay, they use that topically, okay, by massaging on the lower abdomen. So what about you, Arlene? What can you say about this?
I know we're
talking here about lavender and peppermint, pero dun lang tayo sa lavender. On muscle.
I personally have not experienced the use of lavender on the muscles kasi ang ina-advocate ko, deep rub. Deep blue rub for muscles. May iba akong produkto.
Okay, model. Pinapalaman niya ni Arlene. Kaya
mahal na mahal ko to, Dr. Mario. You see, I can now move my frozen shoulder. So anyway, again, I have no direct experience on lavender for muscles. Pang deep blue.
Yeah. But as per research I read somewhere, may apologies, hindi ko siya mahuhukay ngayon, but yun nga, they can be used sa mga abdominal pains. Okay.
But I have to add, sorry, for peppermint naman, I've read
yung topic
that
mo next week.
Okay. yung peppermint, if you put a drop of peppermint on a glass of water, basta sa loob ng tubig, if you one drop and you drink it before you exercise, your performance increases by a certain percent, like 7% or something. But why? Because I think it opens up your it increases your intake of oxygen sa muscles, kaya yung performance mo also improves. So that's what I know of peppermint. It helps you before you exercise or you go to the gym.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. But yes, okay. According one of the comments from our panelists, it does alleviate pain. Okay, muscle pain, lavender. Okay. So
Okay, may question dito si Alan. Ito naman tungkol doon sa puppies. Sabi niya, are they safe for puppies? Okay, maganda yung tanong mo. And maganda yung din na tinanong mo. Okay. Pero kanina, kung kararating mo lang, again, Alan, okay. Sinabi natin yung application ng essential oil, any oil, okay, is way different from the application to humans. Okay, sa aso, okay, magkaiba yun. At sabi ko nga na, because they're all factory system, okay, is super sensitive compared sa atin. So, yung timpla ng oil na bibigay sa kanya, dapat super nipis lang, hindi siya masyado malakas. Otherwise, maybe you could be harming your dog pa, imbis na mas lalo siyang gumaling. Okay? Now, your particular sa question mo, specific ka na, sabi mo na puppies. Lalo na pag puppies. Okay. Now, I don't wanna, okay, it's good that soon we're going to have a series of, EO, essential oil series on pets, because I want to elaborate. Okay, we want to have, wellness advocates, veterinarians working on this. Okay, I'm on the behavior side. Okay, so mas maganda to. We will give you answers that are really, kumbaga, may authority tayo para sabihin yan. This is official answer. Ganon. So to answer it, to use it on puppies actually is safe. Pero kung mataas yung ratio mo ng pagtimpla, delikado rin siya. Okay, so what I'm saying now, okay, ano ba, gagamit ba ako? Hindi gamit ko. Hindi actually. Ang sinasabi ko dito, yes, gagamit tayo, but wait lang muna kayo. Okay, in my seminars, I do seminars. In fact, this Saturday may seminar only ako. Okay, I always mention this, but hindi ko pa sinasabi na gawin ninyo. Sinasabi ko lang, kumbaga, I'm just trying to prepare the way. Okay, I'll prepare the way. Okay, just parang binubuksan ko lang yung daan na may darating na bagong approach sa pet health, okay, dito sa Pilipinas, which is through essential oils. Pero huwag niyo munang gagawin. Okay, merong tamang paraan para dyan. But thank you for your question, Alan. Okay, Arlene, meron kaya sasabihin?
Kuya O, may follow-up question ako.
Go
Why
ahead.
would you want to use it on a puppy? I mean, di
Okay.
ba? So what, kasi as it is, even on babies na humans, hindi ka din apply agad, di ba? Ng kahit ano. So, lalo na, curious lang din ako where the question, what is behind the question? Meaning, ano ang mga posibleng instances na ang puppy gagamitan mo?
Yeah, well,
very minimal lang yata yung
well, siguro, yes. Siguro sa context ng pinag-uusapan natin dito na isa sa mga behavior problems yung maingay, makukulit. So maybe yun. Okay, pero another question, sa angle na tinitingnan ko rito, kasi yung issue ng vaccination. You know, there is a fast movement in the US ngayon, even in the UK, na they're trying to shy away from over-vaccination ng mga puppies. Okay, kasi may mga ibang claims sila na yung over-vaccination daw nagiging counterproductive na. So the question is, kung hindi ka magpapabaksin ng aso mo, okay, magiging naman mababa yung resistensya pag may mga sakit na darating. So here comes the naturalist, mga ibang grupo naman ng mga pet lovers na nasa natural health, okay, trying to give this alternative. One of them is essential oils, okay, na instead of giving your puppies, your dogs vaccination, booster shots, why not just improve yung immune system nila, which is very true, di ba? Ganun din naman sa atin, sa humans, di ba? So, not necessarily lavender, di naman siya immune booster, okay, pero may mga essential oils na ginagamit na makakatulong sa animals. Hindi lang animals, okay, hindi lang dogs, but all animals, para mabus yung kailang immune system. Siguro yun yung pinanggagaling. But this is really a very technical itong subject na to, and sabi ko nga, it's really a good news na magkakaroon na rin ng separate team doing this. Okay, so let me read to you another comment here. Sabi, okay, yes, I use lavender for our dogs. Okay, I made the lavender spray, but it naturally repel insects. Just make sure it's diluted. Well, it's true, yes. Oh, tama nga. Dapat lang talaga
diluted siya. Okay? Yun yung rule of thumb natin, kailangan i-dilute mo siya, hindi siya matapang. Ganito yung tayo, di ba? Isa sa mga dahilan we don't want to encourage them to use essential oils immediately now. Okay? Kasi nga, ang lagi, from the standpoint of human, di ba, pag naglagay ka ng isang pabango, kahit whether it's essential or perfume, di ba ang gusto mo, naaamoy mo, di ba? Okay? So, pag hindi mo naamoy, dadagdag ka pa ng dadagdag. And you're applying that to a dog, which is, sabi nga nila, if man is from, what's it, Neptune?
Mars.
Woman is from, if man is from Mars, woman is from where? From Venus?
Venus!
Dogs naman, Venus. Dogs naman daw are from Neptune. Okay, so ibang planeta sila. So, yung pag-amoy nila is different. Yung mabango sa'yo could be mabango sa kanila. So, ang point ko dito is baka naman pag gagamitan mo, i-dilute mo siya, pero hindi mo maamoy, dadagdagan mo ng dadagan. So, ano yun yung mga dangers na gano'n. Yeah. So, with dilution, yes, just be very, very careful. And also, it's important, ito rin gusto kong bigyan ng emphasis, you don't just choose any lavender oil in the market, makikita mo, porke amoy lavender siya. It's dangerous, okay? So, yun nga, it's a blessing that we have the certified pure therapeutic grade ang doTERRA essential oil. So, yeah, in 10 minutes, we'll be wrapping up. Wow, okay. Yes, direct. So, if you have any more questions or just, throw it in. And then, Arlene, ano ba ang pwede mong idagdag dito sa ating lavender practical uses in the family?
Actually, I am more interested in what you have, what striking new thing you have discovered as you prepared for this video. Anong mga, anything new that you found out about lavender that really struck you?
Well, hindi naman super struck, okay? Because we've been studying essential oils for almost 2 years or more than 2 years na siguro, no? So kahit paano alam na natin. But some interesting things that I've learned na yun na nga yung sa video kanina na ginamit pala nila sa pag-mummify. Okay? Yung mga hari nila, they use it to mummify at para mabango sila. Of course, pag nag-decay, mabango. Kaya nga daw, after 1923, isang hari ng Egypt, binuksan yung kanyang coffin, naamoy pa daw nila yung lavender. Okay, that's after more than 2,500 or 3,000 years. So that's very interesting. Okay, also yung unang question mo kanina nga yung kung saan ang gagaling yung lavender. Okay, lavender grows in different places. I think they have it also in the States. If you want to, we can have it in the Philippines, in Baguio. Okay, pero doon dinisign ni God sa mga places na gusto niya kasi doon niya yung mas potential. Okay, so it's truly nga, again, I'd say I use the word blessing that doTERRA is sourcing this lavender from these places sa Provence, France. At natutunan ko yun sa iyo na doon pala yung Romeo and Juliet.
Ay, teka, France
Okay,
ba?
so,
I-check ko lang kung tama. I-check ko lang. Italy yata.
Anyway,
Si Romeo and
okay,
Juliet.
anyway, Arlene.
Anyway.
Any wrap-up statement or what? Ano bang gusto mo sabihin bago kung paano sa mga fans mo?
Yeah, you know everyone, I did not know that I will be part of this until the last minute. So, thank you Kuya O for the opportunity. But on a serious note, the what we enjoy, what we know about essential oils, especially with lavender, I hope we will be able to open the minds of a lot of Filipinos. Kasi just to share with everyone, we know of a couple, part of our group, na hindi sila nakakatulog. One is suffering from insomnia. And we tried to explain what essential oils are, but kailangan pa more explanation. What I'm saying is that if only they knew what good it can do for them, they would have grabbed it. Kaso, yun nga, there's still a lot of ground to cover in terms of sharing and in terms of awareness.
Yes, tama ka doon. No? It's Yes, actually yun nga isa sa mga burdens natin, and you say burdens, parang that's yun yung kine-carry natin na gusto natin makatulong, okay, at least by educating people, okay. Well, the common, mga madalas talaga na rejection yun kasi mahal nga naman. But then, when people understand na, what you're trying to do is to help them talaga, sa health. Especially ngayon, aware naman ng mga tao ngayon sa health, di ba? Kung mabubuksan lang natin yan, then we'll be able to help them more, okay? Since we already have the product, okay? CPTG, essential oils and lavender. Ang dami mga tao, okay? So let me wrap up this with this. Yung salita na stress, okay? And another word is, yes, it's another bad, suicide. Napaka-rampant yun ngayon sa mga, alam mo yun. But let's not, muna tayo pumunta sa extreme ng suicide. Doon na tayo sa everyday na stress, okay? Sa traffic, it's very true. Even inside the house, di ba? Most of us, may mga day jobs, pagkatrabaho, pagbalik sa bahay, may stress pa rin, okay? So, parang wala silang escapes sa stress. Even in their sleep, they are stressed. Hindi sila makatulog katulad ng couple na ka-churchmate natin. Kasi di ba, pero gusto natin sila matulungan. And we want this really, okay? Sincerely, gusto natin matulungan yung Pilipino na ma-appreciate nila ang benefits ng essential oils and especially ng lavender. At least matulungan man lang natin silang makatulog naman. Hindi kahit isang gabi lang, that's okay na yun, di ba? Okay, so maraming salamat po. Thank you very much sa mga sumama sa amin, sa lahat ng panelists na tumulong sa mga questions, Dr. Mario, Boss Raisa, Dr. Arnel, thank you rin sa question ni Alan, and of course, Nick Capra, thank you for guiding us, thank you for introducing essential oils, Dr. Mario, and that nakarating na sa amin. So we're hoping this movement will grow pa, mas lumawak pa so we can reach out to more Filipino. So
please don't forget to thank our lean, mean IT support.
Oh yeah, okay. Of course. Bakit di na pasalamatan si Diego nang nagsasabi sa akin, tatay, hindi pa naka-on, hindi pa yan, So thank you very much, boss, si Diego, ang aming forever IT support. So magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Maraming salamat sa opportunity na makapag-share kami ng kaalaman namin sa Lavender. Good evening, good morning, good night, and God bless you.